Time's over, boy.
Wake up, thank God, kiss my wife, hug my dog, and get great love. In this life, I'm confident and I stand tall. Check for customers, missed calls, head to the bathroom stall. Mirror, mirror that's on the wall, don't say a thing, just let me ball. Today's the day that I want it all, no hesitation, no pause or stall. Made my meditation on money making, exceed beyond the thoughts of the lost. Through the dedication of education, I see the secret financial laws. Boy, I'm in the matrix and it feel contagious. This is inclinations of a real life boss. I manifested my thoughts, I plan invested in bought. I stand erected and taught, directed methods that lost. With introspective impulse, I corrected imminent loss. It was meant effective in cost. Man, I make assessments engulfed with many lessons business had brought. Every single blessing that I came across was finessed with the message that the game taught. Gotta be the best or get lost, so you end up in a mess, so stressed and pissed off. If you pass the test, then destiny costs me to go ahead and flex the best that you floss, and that's that. Green mask, green gloves, green hat, green truck, green grass, green bucks, green stacks, green duck. Green mask, green gloves, green hat, green trucks, green down, green dove. You can call me the green plug. Green mask, green gloves, green hat, green trucks, green grass, green bucks, green stacks, green duck, green backs, green gloves, green mask, green plug, green down, green dove. You can call me the green plug. What's up, y'all? Larry here with LJJ Lawncare, and this is a old video. I said let's take it old school. Let's go back in the day when you putting on those type of headphones, man. This is in 2021, and I had just started my YouTube channel, and yeah, we just getting started. So this is a White Castle's lot, and it's a bar over here, and I'm about to cut this bar. Right now you're looking at the X mark, the 30-inch X mark, y'all. 178 pounds. Like I said, it don't make sense to me that I was even purchasing that and doing this. These are my ramps. This is before the mowing go. This is how I always worked outside my truck, y'all. Scoot that to the side. Even when I was push mowing, I was very efficient. I knew how to do this. So I slide this on over to the side and slide my ramps to the side and bring it down the ramp. Yeah, just like that. Real simple and easy, y'all. I always worked with the ramps, y'all. I always had worked with the ramps. I never owned a trailer because I was always in the city. I believe the trailers is good for the county, probably. So at the beginning, I still focused on trying to get small properties. This is one that I scored. Man, I used to be tickled pink when I used to get customers, bro. I haven't even had that feeling in a long time. It's been a minute. So right now I'm in warp speed, y'all. I believe this probably took me about 30 minutes to service. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I first started, it used to take this long. But look, I started my timer. That was very important. Yeah, when I started, I used to start the timers, y'all, because I needed to know how long was I at these properties. Because I just felt, I really felt the need to know that, because it's like I need to charge more if I'm not making like the right amount of money. That's how I always felt, y'all. This ain't nothing new. It was about how long I was spending on these properties from the beginning. Back in the day, Courtney would be with me and she'd be timing me. She get in, you know, she ain't doing nothing for real. She just riding with her husband. And I say, hey, start the timer. And then when she started, that's when I hop up out the truck and I start cutting the grass as fast as I can. It was about speed, y'all. It was always about speed. It never made sense to be, you know, really slow to me. But now I have a different mindset. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm just being real. I know y'all hear a lot of stuff about me cutting these yards and to be 12 to 15 minutes. Those are the type of properties that I like to get on. But, you know, that's not that important as it used to be to me, because now it's about finishing the day. When you cutting 12 to 19 yards in a day, I believe that it's not important about how long you be on these properties, because you need to pace yourself to get through, you know. But at the beginning, in my beginner stage, it was about how long am I at these properties. And it still is that way. I gotta be honest, it still is that way, because if I can get done in my day with 19 properties in 6-7 hours, then that's cool, y'all. I still, I'm still not working the average man's time. I'm about getting in and getting out. So anyway, I'm gonna come back to that subject in a second. Right now, y'all looking at the 21-inch Toro self-propelled push mower. Not self-propelled. That's a self-pace. Apologies, self-pace. I just gave it such a powerful name, self-propelled. That was a full-blown lie. This is self-paced. The front wheels will start spinning once you push that thing in. This is a residential lawnmower. This is me doing this residential stuff, y'all. Man, if I was cutting this today, this line, I don't have this property on my schedule no more. I believe that the bar had closed and that was the ending of it. But I think they're going to open back up one day. Nah, matter of fact, they did open up one day. So with me, if I had the equipment that I have today, like I said, this probably took me about 30 minutes, y'all. I'm only assuming that it took 30 minutes. But maybe at the end, I'll say how long it took. I don't know. I really don't know. I have no clue. But I could tell doing this, I would break out the Toro Pro line, mow the front, and then I hit those sides with the string trimmer and be done with it. Up the ramp it goes. As you can see, I'm putting the ramp back. I kind of remember it used to take me about 30 seconds to put the ramps up and to take them off. That's 1 minute. And that minute counted in a major way. You see how I'm pulling that to the side? That's like, I'm wrapping it up. I'm locking it down. No equipment hasn't been stolen from me by crackheads, meth addicts, PCP, smokers, or anything. I didn't grab the Echo. Yeah, that's the gas-powered Echo, bro. That's what I used to do. This is before I was battery operated, bro. Before I started doing batteries. But yeah, man, like I was saying, I would string trim this side, and I'm looking at myself how slow I feel like I'm going right now. I would not be moving this slow when doing this. But I said 30 minutes. It could have took 30 minutes, but this today, I'm just being honest, doing this today, it probably take me about 12, maybe 10 or 12 minutes to do this. I could tell. But that's pretty cool. I already had mowed the side, but that took too long, man. I could have string trimmed that side much faster. Yeah, man, I'm just being real. So look, this is an interesting subject right here, man. I wanted to talk. I'm going back to it, talking about how long, spending time on these yards. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I want y'all to know the truth. My objective was, the way my mind was working is that, hey, it's like, all right, I want to make $100 an hour. So that means I need to cut 2 yards in an hour. That's how my mind was, period. Yeah, I'm just telling y'all the truth. I cut 3 to 4 yards in an hour today. So I make over $100 an hour. I make over 110 sometimes. It depends on the yards, because some of these yards is $50. Some of them is $55. When it goes up into the $60 mark, I'm probably there for 17 minutes. And then you got to count the drive. So I'm just being as honest as I possibly can. I'm making $150 an hour or more. It all depends. One, it depends on if it's a $55 property. If I have 3 $55 properties, then that's $165 I'm making in an hour. And mind y'all, it wouldn't even be that much if I didn't condense my route. I don't do a lot of driving like a lot of people do. That was one of the goals of life, to not be out here driving so much. I only wanted the customers. Look, I stay around the corner from this area, y'all. That's how serious this is. I don't drive nowhere. Now, South City is large, man. It's big. It's big. But I'm in the middle of everything. And most importantly, I get the properties that's close to my property, to my home, to the garage. That's what I focus on. That's my main focus. I got some properties that's a little, that's a little drive, but everything else on days that I have scheduled, I'm in the area only on the days that I'm in that area. You know what I mean? Like, let's say if I'm southeast, all the properties that's southeast, I'm not cutting southeast and then I'm finna cut southwest and then cut south north. You get what I'm saying? If I'm southeast that day, I got like about 12 properties that's southeast, condensed, real close to each other. I only drive like about probably 1 minute away from each property, probably 2 or 3. I'm just keeping it 100% real with y'all, man. That's how I get the money, y'all. You have to condense. I don't have a route density so much where I'm cutting 5 to 10 properties on one block. I don't have it like that. And nor did I have the desire to be cutting 10 yards on one block by myself. Yeah, I know that'll be like the ending of the day. You just cut that one block and you done. But nah, bro, I never did want that. Now I take 3 yards on one block. The most I have on one block is 3 yards. I have another route density one block with 2 yards. But other than that, that's all I have. No, I got another 3 yard block. But anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. So I don't want y'all to be tripping off this, but y'all see how small these properties is that I'm cutting. I was told that in North Carolina, South Carolina, Texas, all these properties are larger. I want to ask y'all, are those city properties? Because I'm going to tell you something else. I only take properties that I will do good on by myself. I don't take properties where I know that I'm going to be there for 45 minutes by myself, which I would never be at a property for 45 minutes by either way it go. What I'm saying is that I made sure that I have the equipment, the proper equipment to help me get done with the property as fast as possible. I started off at this with the Echo and all this stuff that I got, the X Mark, the Toro, the little small stuff. I started off like this, y'all. This is how I started, but my mind was all, even right now, I was thinking about growth in the mowing go and all that stuff. I was thinking about either the ramp rack or the mowing go. Like, I got to get more better equipment. And man, this is looking good. This cut is looking immaculate. But yeah, that's what I wanted to tell y'all, that I think that we get hung up on how long I'm on these properties and not tripping off of that. I worked and practiced. I practiced and learned my properties, to get them done fast like that. It ain't just because they small, bro. Somebody can be spending. Look how slow I'm doing this edge, y'all. Look at how slow I'm doing this. See, this is when I first started too, though. This is exactly when I first started. I'm going super slow. Real talk. This is real time cutting right here, y'all. But yeah, man. So, and I'm a perfectionist. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a perfectionist. But yeah, that's just all I'm just trying to tell y'all, that if you want to get done, like someone was telling me, man, it takes people about 45 minutes to do a cut on a yard. I'm telling you, it's only taking you 45 minutes because you ain't timing yourself and you ain't trying to hurry up. I was observing everything about my business, all about my equipment, everything. Look at this, y'all. I'm grabbing that dual Atlas processing up in this piece, man. I'm wilding. I didn't have my blower. I would never did it. Like today, I would grab my my steel Magnum blower and be done blowing in probably about 1 minute tops. This is crazy. Look how slow. I mean, it's not powerful, bro. I got them at full capacity. This is not power. But I didn't know that this wasn't power. I'm just being real. This is me at the beginning, in my infancy in lawncare. but I knew I wanted to be able to get stuff done fast. This wasn't to show off, y'all. This is how I was rolling. 2, it looks cool, but it ain't doing nothing. I'm just kidding. It looks tight. Like what am I? Who am I? Who am I out here with dual processing blowers? Like I'm just out here killing the game, bro. This don't mean nothing. Nothing at all. Bending down to pick up something. Oh, that was a little piece of grass that I missed. See? Perfectionist. I'm still like that today. But man, yeah, I'd have been done blowing. I know for a fact I'd have been done blowing. I'd have been using my gas blower for this situation. Now I got that Husqvarna leaf blaster. That would have outdid this. I'm just keeping it real. That's just soft, man. The wind ain't strong enough. It ain't strong. It ain't powerful enough. The blower is not powerful enough to get the job done at its fastest rate. I'm just being real. Yeah, man, I would have been done with this, bro. But anyway, y'all, if y'all haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. You know, I had just got a comment from one of the wolf pack saying I haven't been dropping. They haven't seen me in the live in a while. Hoping I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing well, man. I'm out here. I am chilling, man. What I'm gonna do is start going live again, bro. That's my word. My word is my bond. I will be live very soon. So don't worry about that. And I hope you chime in because yeah, I'm going live. Them lives was throwing off my algorithm, bro. I'm already thrown out the algorithm at this point, so I'm just finna do whatever I want to do. You know, look at that. I don't even carry a cooler no more. I got my food in there. I got an apple. Got me a water, ice in there. I have the boy, I've always been efficient, bro. Y'all gotta let it be known. Tell the truth, bro. Efficient, bro. Yeah, that was a meth addict right there waiting on trying to catch me slipping. That was a full-blown lie. Yep, that old truck. I still got this truck, man. This truck is parked on the front, man. You see my clipboard right there, man. I'm gonna tell y'all bottom line. If y'all don't get nothing out this video, just understand this. When I first started, it used to take me 45 minutes to cut a yard, but then I kept practicing and I got them down to 15 minutes per yard. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more videos. Peace. Crazy how I came up in this game and then I ran them up. It's Larry Johnson Jr., LJJ, lawncare, all on them trucks. I stand insanely on it, bro. I love to gain a customer. I mainly maintain what I must. I earn their trust off of the bucks. I'm blessing them with beauty cuts and placing them on YouTube cause I'm trying to get subscriptions up. I'm driven by ambition, bro. I'm all about integrity. You should never compare to me unless you want to see how deep your insecurity can be. I'm rolling solo in these streets and all I know is to live free. I'm full of peace, but when it comes to lawncare, boy, I am a beast. I never leave until it's clean. I get them weeds and everything. I throw some seeds and motion leaves and trim them trees and charge them fees. And yes, I am the king of string. I said exactly what I mean. You see the way I do my thing. Them edges squared and crispy clean. And if you haven't did it yet, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. And best believe that LJJ lawncare is gonna be right there.